Kessler. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go over to Monroe County. It'll be Shannon Arnott to inbounds the ball. Kessler's going to be taking a breather.
Just for 46 seconds, Squeak. There's 46 seconds left in the first quarter, and I'll guarantee you when that second starts, Kessler will be back out there. He's just getting just a few minutes rest. Chris White. Looks like he's coming in for Metcalfe kind of Squeak.
The old quarterback.
The old quarterback. He played some last night. Did a pretty good job.
Yes, he did. Greg Gerald with it. 3 points away, no good. Billy Prophet on the rebound. Puts a shot up, no good. Battle for it underneath. And we've got a whistle under the goal. Out of bounds, it'll go over to Monroe County. 18-13. Falcons in the lead. Arnott inbounds the ball. Goes into Greg Gerald. He was fouled, but no whistle. Picked up by Metcalfe County. White with it. Gives over to Huffman. His shot's no good. Billy Prophet on the rebound for Monroe County.
We need to take one here, Squeak. We've only got 19 seconds left. Sonny's trying to schedule that. He's hollering as loud as he can. Looks like we're going to take one.
We're down to 15. Now down to 10. Prophet with it. Out to Arnott. Over to Greg Gerald. And we're going to have a whistle on the play and a foul charge to Chris White. That'll be his first. Only the team's third. 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It'll be Falcon ball out of bounds. 18-13. Monroe County up. Goes into Chris Prophet. From 17, no good. As the horn sounds to end the first quarter. It's the Monroe County High School Falcons 18. The Hornets of Metcalfe County 13. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
On the alternate possession, it will belong to Metcalfe County. Now let's go back to Squeaky.
Alternate possession, it'll go over to Metcalfe County.
Squeaky's a very close game, as the score indicates. The only big difference at all is Metcalfe County's taken 17 shots and we've taken 13. But we've been successful on 7.
Chris White gets it into Huffman on the baseline. Puts it up, no good. Purdue on the rebound. Gives it over to Greg Gerald.
Squeak, I don't have Huffman scoring yet, do you?
No, I don't. Kessler with it on the other end. Puts it up from 12, no good. Follows up, gets his own shot. No call. Looks like he was fouled.
He was.
White brings it down. Gives to Jones. From 15, shot put up by Hunt is no good. Kessler with the rebound. Gives over to Greg Gerald. It's over to Arnott. He'll bring it up for Monroe County. Brings it across half court. Starts down the lane, pulls up, and puts her in from 8 feet away. Shannon Arnott.
He's still perfect, Squeak. 2 3-point shots, and then that one. He's 3 for 3.
White brings it down for Metcalfe County. 20-13. Falcons in the lead. Gets the ball on the inside to Hunt. Shot's no good, and a whistle on the play. And we're going to have a foul charge to Will Purdue. That's number 1 on him. The 4th team foul.
Squeak, it looks like Metcalfe is using the same offense each time down the floor. We got man defense right now. We're still in it. And they're going inside to him, and he's working against Purdue or Kessler, which one's on him at the time.
Con at the line shooting 2. Sinks his first one. Second one on the way, and it's in. 20-15, Falcons up. Greg Gerald with it. Brings it across half court. Gives to Billy Prophet. Looking to the inside. Taken away by Barlow. Tried to flip it back in. Bounce picked up by Purdue. He gives to Arnott. Brings it across half court. Down to Greg Gerald. Puts one up from three. No good. Kessler on the tip end. That's Kessler's 8th point of the night. 22-15, Falcons up. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first half. On the inside, Chris Hunt. Shot from 8 is no good. Huffman on the rebound, and he puts it in for 2. That's Huffman's first 2 of the night. 22-17, Falcons up. Billy Prophet with it. Cross court to Greg Gerald. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Greg Wilson. He gives to Barlow. He brings it across half court. Looking to his right side. Down in the corner to Huffman. Shot from 12, no good. And we're going to have a foul charge to Greg Wilson. That'll be his first. Team's 4th.
That bonus is a long time coming, isn't it?
Sure has been for us. Shannon Arnott bringing it down for Monroe County. Brings it across half court. Stops at the top of the key. Gives it on the right side to Billy Prophet. A three-pointer on its way, and it's in.
I believe he gave us 2, Squeak.
Or he gave us 2 on it.
Yeah, Fitty's on the line.
24-17. Barlow brings it down. Gives to Wilson. Shot. 10-15, no good. Prophet on the rebound. Takes it down the left side, holds up. Gives to Arnott. Three-pointer is in. Shannon Arnott.
Squeak.
27-17.
The little Hornets have got to have time out, it looks like.
That's right, with 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the first half. Monroe County up by 10. Let's take a 30-second.
I'd like to take this time to remind everybody that later on tonight, Monroe County Lady Falcons will go against the Clinton County Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs, one of the top ones in the region. Starting time is, of course, at 7 o'clock, and the only thing I want to say is Monroe County can win that game. Monroe does have a good chance of winning.
He's regrouping them, Squeak, in front of a lot of people. This gym is packed, and they're standing in the doors.
Metcalfe County on the attack. Huffman on the inside. Shot put up no good. Rebound being fought for. Finally picked up by Hunt. He gives back to Huffman. Puts it in from 16. His 4th point of the night. 27-19, Falcons in the lead. 4:22 remaining in the first half. Billy Prophet with it on the right side. Goes baseline. Puts it up and in.
My goodness.
Good move.
Boy, that was some kind of shot, Squeak. He drove that baseline and led with the left hand and it went right in and go. Tremendous shot.
On the other end, ball batted away by Kessler. Picked up by Arnott. Takes it down. Lays it in for 2. Shannon Arnott. A perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Well, Squeak, I don't know how we could be playing any better right now. I know we have to lose this tempo sometime, but right now we're playing a great ball game.
Barlow with it from Metcalfe County. They get it on the inside. Shot put up and in by Jason Hurt. Shannon Arnott to bring it down for Monroe County. Falcons up by 10. Trying to get it on the inside to Purdue. Stripped away. Barlow will take it to the other end and float a layup. Float a layup.
Oh, my goodness. Nobody there. Arnott's the only one on that end of the floor, and he goes up and gets the rebound.
Arnott taking it down and a whistle out front. And we're going to have a foul charge to Barlow. That'll be his first, team's fifth. It's going to bring Shannon Arnett to the line for Monroe County.
Squeak Metcalfe makes about 3 adjustments here in their lineup. They're putting a lot of fresh people in. We've had only 1 substitution so far, and that was a quick substitution by Profit.
Arnett gets his first one down. 32-21. Falcons up by 11. 3:14 remaining in the first half. Second one bounces out on it. Metcalfe County on the rebound. Bring it across half court. From the right corner, Cappy's shot is no good. Gilligan Arnett to the rebound. Gets down to Kessler. Kessler makes his move, pulls up. Shot from 10 goes in. Mike Kessler.
From 10, and it's his 10th, Squeak.
White brings it up from Metcalfe County. Trying to get it into Huffman, and he can't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Monroe County. Arnett inbounds the ball. And the Profit back to Arnett. He'll bring the ball up. Down to Greg Gerald. On the inside to Purdue. Makes his move and a whistle. They're going to call the foul on Huffman. We'll have to see.
That should be Huffman, Squeak. 24, I believe.
Yep. Chris Huffman. That's his first.
Metcalfe's kind of strung them out between them, haven't they, Squeak? No one's got more than 1 foul.
Right. At the line for Monroe County will be Will Purdue, and he'll be shooting a pair. 34-21. Falcons up.
Squeak, while he's looking at your scoreboard, looks like John Ross just reported Kessler with 2:26 left.
Purdue sinks the first one. 35-21. Falcons up. Sinks the second one. It'll be White bringing the ball up for Metcalfe County. Trying to set up his offense. Takes it to the right. Lob pass on the inside. It finally fell in for Chris Hunt. Arnett bringing the ball up for Monroe County. Takes it down the left side. Gets it on the inside to Purdue. Powers it up. No good. John Ross with a rebound, and he puts it in for 2. 2 points, John Ross.
Big rebound, Squeak. He was right where he's supposed to be on that other side. Will this shot a little hard. Here they are back inside again.
Out of bounds. See what the call is.
I don't know, but the J section's down there saying he missed it.
Said it was last touched by Monroe County.
I think Wendell Nixon just made his first call of the game, Squeak. He jumped up and said the other direction. But the old official wouldn't listen to him.
Probably just the first of many.
That's right.
Ball goes into Hunt. Over to Barlow. Barlow to Huffman. Back to Barlow. Wanted to take that three-pointer, but held up. Shot put up from the corner by Bailey is no good. Falcons with a rebound. Arnett brings it up. Gives to Profit. Profit takes it down the paint. Dishes it off. Greg Gerald from 10 is no good. Rebound put in by Will Purdue. Will the Shoe Purdue. 30-23. Falcons up. Make that 40-23. I thought that score was wrong. Huffman a shot from 15 is no good. Purdue on the rebound. Long outlet pass to Arnett, and he couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds.
Boy, that was too for sure, Squeak. He just got too excited and wanted to put that thing up in there real close and looked up for the goal and forgot to take the ball with him.
40-23. Falcons up. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Barlow brings it down from Metcalfe. It's over to Hurt. Shot put up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Finally pulled down by Greg Gerald. 29 seconds remaining in the quarter. Falcons are going to slow it down and go for the last shot here. Billy Profit
with 20 seconds left. He's hollered one from the line. I don't know whether they can see him or not, but they're trying to get a one-point offense going.
Shannon Arnott with it. Gives to Greg Gerald. Profit with it now.
7 seconds, Squeak. We've got to do something.
Profit tries to go baseline.
Good foul. Good job.
He was fouled on the play. 2 seconds remaining in the first half. And it's going to send Billy Profit to the line.
Well, Squeak, that was a good job. Billy knew exactly how much time was on the clock. Took the ball inside, made a fake. The big man left his feet, and Billy jumped right up there and drew the foul.
Huffman charged with the personal foul. It'll be Billy Profit at the line, and he'll be shooting 2. I don't want to jinx him, but I tell you, from the charity stripe, he's almost automatic.
Tell you what, Squeak, we've been real good at the charity stripe tonight and all through the season.
Profit's second one, it's in.
We just don't need a foul now here. There's not very much time left, and we didn't.
As the quarter comes to an end, it's the Monroe County High School Falcons 42. The Hornets of Metcalfe County 23. We'll be back with your first half scoring in 60 seconds. Scoring for the first half. First of all, for the Hornets of Metcalfe County. They were led by Chris Hunt with 12 points, then followed by Jason Hurt with 5, Chris Huffman with 4, and Greg Wilson with 2, for a total of 23. On the other side of the ledger for Monroe County.
Squeak, right now we're being led by Shannon Arnott. He's got 14 points. He's got 3 3-pointers, 2 2-pointers, and he has not missed a shot. Kessler has got 10. Greg Gerald has not scored yet. Purdue has 8 points. Billy Profit has 8. John Ross has 2, and Chris Profit has not scored yet. Squeak, we've taken 28 shots, and we've hit a blistering 16. So we're 16 for 28, which is a phenomenal shooting percentage. It's 57% the first half. On the other hand, Metcalfe has taken 34 shots while only hitting 10. So they're shooting in the high 20s right now. And they are really not taking quite as many shots as we anticipated, because we're doing a real good job on the boards. They're only getting 1 shot in many times, and that's what we were concerned about. Everybody was concerned about, is them crashing the boards, because they got big kids and they go to the boards and they do a good job. But right now we're blocking them out, and we've held them to 34 shots. And right now the Falcons are playing flawless ball.
And another important factor, of course, Mike Kessler picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter and managed to keep the slate clean after that. So
he sure did. He did a great job, Squeak, and those 2 fouls that he made weren't foolish either. He just went for the rebound real strong on that board and did a good job, and they just happened to get him on a little foul. But right now, I just don't think we could be playing any better than we're playing. I am thrilled to death with the outcome of the first half right now.
If we can just continue at this blistering pace.
That's right. I'm anxious to see if we can, because, you know, we're not substituting a whole lot right now. John Ross came in for a very short stay, and so did Chris Profit. So the starters have played most of the game, and on the other hand, Metcalfe has, you know, substituted probably a little bit more than we have. But we look strong. We do not look tired at all.
And Monroe County is coming back out onto the court. What do you tell a team like that at halftime other than just keep it up?
Hey, feed them 2 McDonald's burgers and tell them to go on.
Arnott with 14, Kessler with 10, Billy Profit with 8. Probably one of the biggest 8 points been by Will Purdue. I mean, he has had a battle underneath that goal.
There's no doubt about it, Squeak. He's taken some big punches underneath and put that ball in, and they're all of our team is playing so aggressive. And Greg Gerald has not scored right now, but he's playing a fine game. Squeak, I guarantee he's got at least 5 or 6 rebounds. He's playing good man-to-man defense on probably their best player, which is Huffman. So it's an all-out team effort, and everybody's doing well. If we can just do this well in the third quarter, I think we're in business.
On the alternate possession, it'll go over to Monroe County. Kessler with it for the Falcons. Takes it down the paint. Puts it up and a whistle underneath, and we're going to have a foul charge to Greg Wilson. That'll be his second personal, the first team foul of the second half. At the line for Monroe County will be Mike Kessler. He'll be shooting 2. Missed his first one. Second one's on the way, and it's in. That puts the Falcons up by 20, 43-23. Barlow to bring the ball down for Metcalfe County. Gets it on the inside. Huffman, he puts it in for 2. Chris Huffman. Billy Profit bringing the ball down for Monroe County. Brings it across half court. Ball stripped away. Picked up by Hunt. Trying to work it to the inside. Knocked out of bounds by Monroe County. It'll go over to Metcalfe. Ball batted out of bounds by Kessler.
Good defense, Squeak. It looks like we might be just a tad tentative, don't you?
Right.
I don't think we're playing quite with the intensity that we played with earlier.
Ball goes into Huffman. Barlow from the top of the key, partially blocked by Billy Profit. Finally picked up on Metcalfe. Kessler with it now. Tried to get it down to Billy Profit. Goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Metcalfe County. Hurt inbounds the ball to Barlow. Oh, Kessler hummed that ball.
Yeah, he did. He was trying to get the ball inside.
Huffman on the other end for 2. Laid it in. 43-27. Falcons up. Billy Profit with it. Gets it to Kessler. Tried to get it over to Purdue. Stripped away by Hurt. He takes it all away. And we're going to have a blocking violation charge to Shannon Arnett. That'll be his first personal, the first team foul. We're going to count a bucket by Jason Hurt.
Squeak, we got time out here, which we need, I tell you now. They came back with the intensity that we started the game, and we looked tentative on defense. We are just, Kessler's got beaten twice in the inside because he's gone up for the steal to try to deny him the ball, which is okay if you do, but there's nobody back there if we don't. So I think Coach Oliphant is trying to regroup the Falcons now and not let that 20-point lead get away from us. Looks like Metcalfe has already shot the ball 5 times, Squeak, and we've shot it once. And they've made 3 of the 5. So this is the kind of game that they play now. If they start hitting these shots, then they're back in it. They either shoot and get in a game, or they either shoot and get out of a game, one of the two.
And just because they're told one quarter doesn't necessarily mean it's going to carry over to the next.
No.
At the line, trying to complete the 3-point play for Metcalfe County will be Jason Hurt. He'll be shooting 1. 6:44 remaining in the third quarter. Missed the shot. Kessler on the rebound. It'll be Billy Profit to bring it up for Monroe County.
The lead is now 14.
Profit gives to Greg Gerald. Takes it down the right side. Gives it back to Profit. Stops at the top of the key. Back to Gerald. Trying to get it on the inside to Kessler. Batted away. And a whistle on the play. And we're going to have a foul charge to Greg Gerald. That'll be number 2 on him. The second team foul. So it'll be side out Metcalfe County, 43-29. Falcons in the lead. 6:19 remaining in the third quarter. Hurt bringing the ball down. Gets it on the inside to Chris Hunt. And he puts it in for 2. Profit brings it down for Monroe County. Gives over to Arnett. And we've got a foul under the basket. Have to see who it's going to be called on.
I believe he called it on 41, Squeak.
Foul charge to Chris Hunt. That'll be number 2 on him. The second team foul of the half. Arnett to inbounds the ball. Goes into Kessler. He turns, puts it up from 8 feet, no good. On the rebound, Hunt gets it to Barlow. Brings it down from Metcalfe County. Gets it on the inside to Huffman. Puts the shot up, no good. On the rebound, Chris Hunt for 2.
Squeak is 10 points. They've cut it in 2 minutes and a half.
Kessler with it from Monroe County. Gets it over to Arnott. He pulls up. The shot from 8 feet away. It goes in.
That's their first 2 this last week. We've had 1 foul shot up to that time.
45-33. Falcons in the lead. On the inside, Huffman turns and puts it in from 10. Metcalfe showing full court pressure. Gerald bringing the ball up. Takes it down the paint and lays it in for 2. Greg Gerald.
Good move by Greg.
Barlow bringing it up for Metcalfe County. Huffman from the corner for 2.
Huffman's got 8 points, Squeak, right here in about 2 minutes.
Kessler with it for Monroe County. Bringing it down. Stops up and in. Mike Kessler from 10. Barlow with it. Shot put up by Hurt is no good. He finally gets it on the follow-up. It'll be Billy Profit bringing the ball up for Monroe County. Falcons up by 10, 49-39. Arnott with it. Gives to Billy Profit. Takes it down the paint. Shot put up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Greg Wilson. Long pass down to Huffman. Blocked by Purdue. Out of bounds, it'll go over to Metcalfe County. It'll be Barlow to inbounds the ball for the Hornets. Goes into Huffman from 18, no good. Billy Profit on the rebound. Takes it down. Makes his move and puts it in. 2 points, Billy Profit. That's his 10th point of the night. Barlow bringing it up for Metcalfe County. Gets it to Huffman. 3-pointer up and in by Jason Hurt. Profit with it for Monroe County. Gets it to Arnott. He brings it across half court. Back to Profit. On the inside to Purdue. He couldn't hold on to it. Goes out of bounds, so it'll go over to Metcalfe County.
Set it to 9, Squeak, and have the ball. And all that's done, it's been done in 4 minutes and about 50 seconds.
Barlow brings it up for Metcalfe. Gets it over to Huffman. Back to Barlow. Back to Huffman. Tries to go baseline. Holds up. Shot put up. No good. Rebound by Jones on the opposite side. He puts it in for 2. Sean Jones. His first 2 of the night. Billy Profit with it for Monroe County. Gives it over to Arnott. Picked up by Kessler. Greg Gerald with it now. Back out to Profit. Over to Greg Gerald. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound being fought for. And a whistle under the basket. Foul charge to Greg Wilson. That'll be his 3rd, team's 3rd of the second half. It'll be Falcon ball out of bounds. It'll be Arnott to inbounds it for Monroe County. Goes into Greg Gerald. From the corner, 3-pointer, Greg Gerald.
Got us back to 10.
Barlow bringing it up, gives it over to Jones. Back to Barlow, 3-pointer on its way. Air ball. Tipped back in, controlled by Shannon Arnott. He'll bring it up for Monroe County. Gives to Profit. On the inside to Kessler, he turns, puts it up, no good. And a whistle underneath. And we're going to have a foul charge to Greg Gerald. That'll be number 3 on him. The third team foul. So it'll go over to Metcalfe County. It'll be White to inbounds the ball. Goes into Jones. Back to White. Brings it across half court. Back to Jones on the inside. Shot put in by Chris Hunt. Arnott bringing it up for Monroe County. Takes it down the left side. Gives to Kessler. Back to Arnott. Into Purdue. Turns, batted away, and we're going to have a foul charge to Chris Hunt. That'll be his third personal.
They got 2 with 3 now, Squeak. That's a lot better than the 1 they had at halftime.
That's right. It's going to bring Purdue to the line, and he'll be shooting 2.
Squeak, Purdue was, he hasn't taken a shot, foul shot or anything this half.
First one's on its way, and it's in.
His arms should be good and rested, shouldn't it?
Should be. By the way, that was the 4th team foul on Metcalfe, so we will be shooting the bonus from now on. Purdue's second one is in. 56-46, Falcons up by 10. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. White with it for Metcalfe County.
Quick, we've shifted to a 2-3 zone.
On the inside to Jones. Puts it up. Shot no good. On the tip in. Huffman. Billy Prophet bringing the ball down for Monroe County. Gives to Greg Gerald. 3-point attempt, and it's in. Greg Gerald for 3. White bringing it down for Metcalfe County. Goes down the left side. 3-pointer put in by Jason Hurt. Shannon Arnott bringing it down for Monroe County. Brings it across half court. Trying to get it into Kessler. He gives to Purdue. Down to Billy Prophet. And he puts it in for 2. 61-51. Falcons in the lead. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Trying to get it on the inside. Ball was taken away by Prophet.
They're complaining here, Squeak. I thought he kicked the ball, but he didn't. The ball just hit his foot standing still.
Arnott with it.
You have to be kicking it. That rule doesn't apply.
Ball taken away by Chris White. 9 seconds. Takes it all away and puts it in.
Oh, no.
Foul charge to Shannon Arnott. That's number 2 on him. With a 4th team foul. We'll count the bucket by Chris White.
I don't believe that foul, Squeak. That's the only one I've disagreed on, but I thought Shannon had both feet planted and was sitting right there, and he ran over him.
White shooting 1. 7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Shot's no good. Kessler on the rebound. Gets it to Greg Gerald. Tried to get it down to Arnott. It goes out of bounds and over to Metcalfe County with 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 61-53. Falcons in the lead. Long shot put up by Hunt. At the buzzer is no good. So at the end of the third quarter, it's the Monroe County High School Falcons 61. The Hornets of Metcalfe County 53. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Tompkinsville, North Main in Tompkinsville, or in Gamaliel. Now that's the People's Bank, and remember, they want to be your bank. You're listening to WTKY FM, Tompkinsville, Kentucky.
Back with you as we begin the 4th and final period. On the alternate possession, it'll go over to Metcalfe County. White bringing the ball down for the Hornets. Gives to Hurt. Over to Huffman. He puts it in from 15. Kessler with it for Monroe County. Brings it across half court. He'll hold it up. Give over to Billy Prophet. Over to Greg Gerald. He stops. Puts it up from 12. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hunt. He gives to Hurt. To White. To Huffman. Back to White. He stops from 15. Shots no good. Purdue on the rebound. Long outlet pass goes down to Shannon Arnott, and he puts it in for two. 63-55. Falcons up. Chris White bringing it down for Metcalfe County. Shot put up by Huffman is no good. White on the rebound. His shot's no good. Finally, the rebound brought down by Kessler. And a foul on the play. And we're going to have a foul charge to Chris White. That'll be number 2 on him. The 5th team foul. So we'll travel down to the other end where Michael Kessler will be at the line shooting 1 and a bonus.
These two would pepper squeak. It'd pop us back up there to 10.
Kessler for 1+. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. He gives to Barlow. Almost lost it. Jones on the recovery. Gives to Barlow. Trying to get it on the inside. Shot put up, no good. Rebound by Purdue. Shot was missed by Hunt. Shannon Arnott to bring the ball up for Monroe County. He gives to Greg Gerald. Three-pointer is in. Greg Gerald. 66-55. Falcons in the lead. Jones with the ball. Starts baseline. Holds up. Finally gives it to Hunt. His shot's no good. Purdue on the rebound.
Boy, Squeaky, you sound like a recording when you say Purdue on the rebound. He is getting the boards.
He is the chairman of the board right now. Shot from 15 put up by Kessler is no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Metcalfe County. So it'll go over to Monroe. It'll be Shannon Arnott to inbounds the ball for the Falcons. 66-55. 5:51 remaining in the ball game. Arnott to inbounds the ball. It goes into Greg Gerald. Under the goal. He puts it up. Shot's no good, but he drew a foul. Foul will be charged to Chris Huffman. That'll be number 3 on him. It's going to bring Greg Gerald to the line for Monroe County, and he'll be shooting a pair. (66-55). Gerald with a chance to increase it, and he does. .549 remaining in the ball game. Greg Gerald's second one goes in. 68-55. Falcons up by 13. Barlow brings it down. Gives over to Hurt. Back to Barlow at top of the key. Back to Hurt. Takes the shot from 12. No good. Gets his own rebound. Gives over to Barlow. Three-pointer is in by Ricky Barlow. His first points of the night. Shannon Arnott with it for Monroe County. Has it taken away. Barlow on the other end. Shot no good. Goes out of bounds.
He just threw Hurt out. He's out of the game.